Andy Gray from John 3:30. I do not conform to the image of this world. Still. So, I get home, it's a normal day, except the wife has the TV remote. That means no football. And as I'm sitting there watching back-to-back episodes of these programs about healthy living, dieting, image, I was left with a desire for Jesus to come and take me now. And all I can remember was this one moment, this life-changing moment where this woman was sitting there and she was humongous. She was absolutely ginormous. And they were going through her diet. They put cameras everywhere. They wanted to see what she was eating at work, at home, everywhere she went. And as I looked at what she ate, it started like ticking over in my head. I eat that for breakfast. I had that for lunch. I had that for dinner. That could happen to me. I started really freaking out. And as they were going through the whole motions of trying to find out why she was the way she was, the doctor sat down with her and said, like, why are you the way you are? And the woman said, I don't know. I don't eat that bad. You know, these are the things that I eat. And true to the show as they went through, she ate the things she said. But there was this one moment where the doctor sat her down and said, okay, you need to watch this footage. They had some hidden cameras at work and out and about when she went out on her socials. And what they noticed was that she kept on eating food like snacks, peanuts, crisps that were just there. And she just kept taking them. And the woman said, it's mindless eating. You've built a habit up that you don't even acknowledge or even know that you're doing it. You're just taking and taking and taking. And in that moment, as I sat there watching this show, I realized something about myself and about all of us, is that the things we do, the actions we make daily, we never think about where they will take us or where they will lead us. But every action, everything that we watch, everything that we do, everything that we say, it ends up defining us and becoming a part of us. That woman didn't realize that the first day she dipped her hand into those peanuts when she was sitting at a social or when she was at home or the biscuit tin at work. She didn't know it was going to define who she was. It was going to completely change her life and who she was. There's a verse, the Apostle Paul says this. He says, do not be conformed to the image of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Paul knew, God knew, the way that we're made up, the way that we are, what we feed our brain, the information we give ourselves on a day-to-day basis, it defines who we are. It defines what we do and the way we live our lives. My challenge to you is this week, today, as you watch this, when you sit down at your computer, when you go through Facebook, what like pages are you looking at? What videos are you watching on YouTube? What TV shows dominate your life? What information dominates you? Because what you feed yourself mentally is what you're going to be as a person. It's the same as that woman's diet. We need to meditate on His word. We need to be transformed in the renewing of our minds. If you think for a moment how much of time you spend listening to who it is God wants us to be, and how much time you listen to every one of your friends, your family, and all the other influences in our lives, we'll find actually that maybe what we're listening and what we're filling ourselves with of God is rather small. Maybe we need to change.